The Path to World War III, an analytical overview in 10 phases. 1. Tariff War. Global tensions begin with aggressive economic policies. Major powers impose tariffs and trade barriers under the guise of protecting domestic industries. These moves disrupt international supply chains, stifle cooperation, and ignite retaliatory measures, fueling mistrust between nations. 2. Escalation. Trade disputes quickly escalate into broader economic conflicts. Alliances are tested as countries are pressured to take sides. Diplomatic relations sour and international institutions struggle to mediate. Economic pressure is paired with strategic posturing, including military exercises and cyber posturing. 3. Withdrawal. Nations begin withdrawing from long-standing trade agreements, international treaties, and global cooperative bodies. The world order that had maintained relative peace since World War II begins to unravel. Isolationism rises as countries look inward, abandoning global responsibilities. 4. Retaliation. Retaliatory actions intensify. Countries launch targeted sanctions, cyberattacks, and covert operations. Proxy conflicts emerge in vulnerable regions as global powers use smaller states to fight indirect wars. Nationalist rhetoric fuels public support for more aggressive policies. 5. Recession and widening of stimulus. Global markets react to the instability, plunging into recession. Governments inject massive stimulus packages to stabilize their economies, but debt levels soar. Inflation rises in some regions, while others experience deflation, further destabilizing the economic balance. 6. Potential depression. If unresolved, the recession deepens into a full-scale depression. Unemployment surges, public trust erodes, and inequality widens. The economic downturn becomes a breeding ground for extremism and social unrest. Some governments collapse under internal pressure. 7. Pandemic and cyberattacks. Amid the chaos, a new pandemic spreads globally, overwhelming health systems already weakened by economic decline. Simultaneously, cyberattacks cripple infrastructure, from energy grids to financial systems. Nations blame each other for bioweapons and cyber warfare, escalating tensions further. 8. Terrorism, military and technological warfare. Non-state actors exploit the global instability, launching terrorist attacks and intensifying regional conflicts. States respond with military force and advanced technologies, drones, AI-driven weapons, and space-based systems. Warfare becomes more autonomous, less human, and more devastating. 9. Civil war and technological disruption. Domestically, many nations descend into civil unrest or outright civil war. Authoritarianism rises in some regions, while others experience complete breakdowns of governance. Technological disruption, especially misinformation, surveillance, and AI undermine civil liberties and democratic systems. 10. Prolonged war and isolation. World War III. These interwoven crises culminate in a full-scale global conflict, a Third World War. Unlike past wars, WW3 is characterized by asymmetric warfare, widespread cyber combat, and ideological divisions. Traditional battlefields are replaced by digital, economic, and societal fronts. Global alliances dissolve and nations isolate themselves, ushering in a dark era of prolonged warfare and fragmentation.